This is my first video in English. I'm doing this video in English. I'm recording this video in English so I can send this message to everyone in the Western world in particular, because it's really important for the people in the West to understand this perspective, because like we've traveled all our lives to all corners of the planet, and I know personally that, like, majorly everyone I met in the West and in my travels, there were like really good human beings, regardless their background or their ethnicity or the color of the skin or education, whatever. Yeah. Most people I've met all over the world are really good human beings, and so similar in so many different ways. And this is something people who have not had the chance to travel and see the corners of the world, or see as many different cultures as possible, they don't know it. They don't know it like everybody else. So if you don't know something, you just you're ignorant about it, and it's very easy to manipulate you and manipulate your opinion. And if you do like very basic, simple research, if you just open your heart and be human and try to understand what's going on with the Arab world and what's going on with the Muslim culture and what's going on with the clash of civilizations. Yeah, Samuel Huntington wrote about this a very long time ago. We studied this in university. So it's like two ideologies, like the ideology of Islam and the ideology of the West, and it's like what's stated in this book, or what, the whole Western perspective to this, that it's inevitable that the West and Islam will clash, because their values and their vision for the future is completely different. And I completely disagree with that, because yes, we come from different cultures, we believe in different things, but it's so interrelated and it's so similar in so many different ways. But it's just different rituals, different hats, different costumes, different buildings, but the core is the same. For anyone who's following any kind of religion or any kind of organized syndicated activities, you know what I mean? What's happening with Israel and Palestine, this started in 1948. It started when, after the World War ended, World War II, and they needed to implant or create this state in the middle of the Arab world, in the heart of the Arab world, in the most holy destination in the world. Yes, of course, they do have heritage there, you do have history there, but the Arabs also have a huge heritage and history there. So just by using this logic and claiming that like they are righteous and they are fighting freedom and they are fighting terrorism, this terrorism approach is so staged and so manipulated, because you know what? People get shot every month, or in the United States of America. Is that a terrorist? Like, no, you don't classify it. You classify it as a deranged teenager, but that's not the case. It's someone who is mentally disturbed enough to go pack heat and spray and kill people, innocent people and children, like the same way someone who's lost, and someone who is brainwashed, and someone who is manipulated and hijacked can go and kill themselves and everybody around them with a suicide bombing mission. Both are the worst kind of humans that could exist. But for the rest of us, for the majority of us, I really believe that we want good. We want what's best for our kids and our future and our countries and our families. We want that. But what happens is that we are being hijacked. This planet, the whole human race is being hijacked. Yeah, it's not about Palestine and Israel. There's so many injustices Injustice is happening in Africa, in Asia, in China. China, they're putting Muslims in concentration camps. The world is such an evil place. There's no possible explanation. There's no logic behind it unless there's like another evil power. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. The theories are so many, but you cannot just be just humans who are doing this to each other. It has to be an evil, satanic, alien force that is driving this. Because when you look at the world, when you look at what's happening, do you want me to believe, or are you believing that Israel is attacking Gaza and bombing children and bombing innocent women and elder people for years and years and years? It's 1948, yeah? They come into this country and they like buy some land and they infiltrate little by little and they invite every single Jewish person to come and settle in the motherland, and they keep pushing and they keep fighting and they invest in military beyond your imagination. Do you want to tell me that they perceive the rockets from Gaza as a threat? Are you kidding me? With this Iron Dome missile defense system, this is the most advanced in the world. There is no possible way that this primitive rocket would actually land. And if you think about it, then why Hamas keeps sending those rockets? Are the man and the dog working together? Possibly, because if you know anything about history, if you know anything about politics, if you know anything about world domination, it's all about that. It's about controlling perception, hijacking perception, and manipulating the masses and moving the masses in ways that the masses cannot even understand. My message to the Western, not the Western, mainly the Israeli people, mainly the Israeli citizens on this planet. If you really come from a religion that is calling for peace and calling for forgiveness and calling for love, if it's a true religion, if you really think that you are following the right path, would the right path be so unjust? And I'm not saying Islam is right, or I'm not getting into religion at all. I'm telling you, as a citizen, do you think what your government is doing is fair? You guys have been like over 70% vaccinated. Like, I think you're the most vaccinated country on the planet, yeah? And it's mandatory as far as I know. And you didn't get to even get to choose what kind of poison that goes into your body. I'm not saying that vaccines are poisons. I'm just saying no one knows. No one knows. No one knows what's going on with the corona thing and what's going on in the world now. No one knows anything. And it's all speculation and it's all hijacked perception. We are being robbed. We are so strong. We are infinite. We are the human race. And now, I'm sure a lot of you share the same opinion, but I think we are reaching the final frontier, guys. So it's like, I think a few years left, and they keep pushing us, they keep scaring us, they keep making us scarce and afraid and aggressive, and because they're fighting for your life. And you watch the media at your end, like you go travel the United States or whatever, travel to anywhere or wherever around the world, you just see what they want you to see, and so you can believe what they want you to believe, and you become aggressive and you become inhumane. You see children dead on the streets, you see people being bombed and being tortured and being like suffering the worst injustice of life, and you're fine. Some of you are like even like they're happy about it, and that's really so far away from being human. And if you believe in another life, if you believe in any God, if you believe in anything, I'm pretty sure that killing children and innocent women and elderly people is not okay in any background, in any race, unless you're a psychopath, yeah? And even if you're a psychopath, you won't really feel that it's okay to kill all those people. So, whether you're right or wrong, my Israeli, I don't want to. I want to call you friends, but I can't. I can't call you friends unless you start acting like friends. If you really wanted peace, this is so easy to get peace with Palestine. Do you think Palestine wants to war? They can't even like send a rocket to any building at your end. So just stop believing that they are aggressive. They're like fighting for their lives. They have nowhere to go. They can't even, you know what? They would love to leave. They have no problem. I'm telling you, I know some people will like really hate me for this comment, but I know when you suffer so much injustice, you would just want to go. You want to take your children and settle and go. And no one is doing that for them. Like they don't even have passports to travel. Guys, it's the biggest, most evil like situation that ever happened. I don't know, not ever happened. There's so many evil. So many evil happened on this planet. And that's why it's like really not making sense unless this is like serving a deeper, darker power that we have no idea about. Because you know what? We don't know anything. We don't know anything. If you think you know, then you really don't know. We don't even know what's inside the atom. Until now. Do you think what's happening to us now all over the planet is normal? Do you think the governments like are really concerned about our health? If they're really concerned about our health, they would have stopped cancer a long time ago. Cancer, like more than once in history, has been a cure discovered for cancer. But like whoever discovers that is being murdered. It's either like completely wiped out as a career or whatever it is, but this research never surfaces. And you know what? You can smoke as much cigarettes as you want. You can drink as much alcohol as you want. You can go buy as much guns as you want, depending on where you come from. Yeah, you eat poison. You inhale poison. When you're sick, you take more poison. Whatever happened to us with this earth, with the healing, with the original like alternative medicine that really works, with the sand, with the sun, with the herbs? We lost our ways. We lost our way, my friends. We have lost our way. And if we do not act as I don't know what to do. I'm doing this video. I'm hoping it would reach as far as possible. I really hope everyone is seeing this video would share it. And I recorded this video in English because I really need everyone to listen to this, and I'm sorry for my Arabic friends. I'm speaking in English. I'm sure, like when I have the time, I'm gonna create a version that is translated, and so you can also understand what I'm trying to say. Israeli citizens, if you are really like, if your self-perception that you're good people, if you really think that you're good people, please act like it. Please don't believe what you see on the news. Please know that everything you see and hear is just there it's there to manipulate your own opinion. I'm inviting everyone from all over the world. If you have second doubts about what's going on in the Arab world, come visit, come live with us, come like experience the life that we're living, and decide for yourselves if we're like terrorists and suicide bombers, or if we're like the most humble, most generous, loving people. You know, we love life, we love God, we love our countries, we love our kids, we love our families. All we want is a good future for all of us. Of course, apart from weird, crazy people, and they are everywhere, in every country. So we have to stop being hypocrites, and we have to really understand that what's happening to us could be our last years as this normal human race. After that, no one knows. No one knows if really AI kicks in and we turn into cyborgs, then that's it. So this is the last thing you want. If this is the final frontier, the last thing you want is to kill children and women. Really, please think about that, and God helps us all, and love and respect. And I hope you guys share this and start something. I don't know what it is, but I'm hoping that we just wake up humans.